Okay, guys. So today, let me tell you guys what we all are going through and what would be our ultimate goal and what would be the duration of the course and how are we gonna, achieve this. So first thing is, so the day one, okay, and in day one activity, we will make sure that we learn about Salesforce, okay, what exactly Salesforce is and how it is going to be useful for us, okay, and how client are using it. Basically, I will be very specific to these Salesforce sessions just to make sure that we learn these specific stuffs, not the extra stuff which is not useful for the initial interviews and not useful for the job even. Okay, so we will be very specific and we will be learning crystal clear things and not extra things which will ultimately increase the confusion or increase the syllabus. So we will not go for those things. So these two things, then the sign up. Okay, sign up for the Salesforce account. We need, everybody should have a Salesforce account. Okay, so we will go through the day one exercise for the same. And once we have the sign up done, we will also learn about how the users, are being created inside Salesforce. So let's suppose if Divakar is creating the account for himself, how he can create the account for Lava, okay, or Pradeep. So how he can create. So that thing also we will learn. How Pradeep can log into Lava's account or how Lava can log into Pradeep's account. That also we will learn in this session. So that will be part of user creation. Okay. Because in company, right, 1,000 people are there. Now, initially when Salesforce came into the picture, obviously only one user will be there. So all other, 999 needs to be created. So how those will be created, we will capture as a part of user creation. We will also learn about permissions, okay, which is being handled by profile and permission sets. This would be part of day one activity, and eventually we will move ahead with second day activity and we will capture the syllabus for it. Profile and permission, basically just to give you one liner, it will help you, help you or a user which you are creating, that what all he can access, he or she can access. So basically the permissions will be managed by profile and sets, permission sets. Okay. So these are the two core, options where a user can access the, Salesforce application. Based on these only, user can access the Salesforce application. If profile and permission sets are not there, user cannot access anything in the Salesforce. So that is something which we will go through. Okay. So now let's start with first, okay, guys. So when it comes to Salesforce, okay, it's a CRM basically. Okay. When I say CRM, it's a customer relationship, management software basically. So let's suppose Sai is there, he is my customer and he want to do a business, okay, and he really want to, he also have his products basically. Now he wants those products to be sold into the market, and now to sell them he should have a software, right? Because he want to make it global, those softwares. For that, he can use Salesforce. And with the help of Salesforce, he can explore, or, he can put his products onto the Salesforce, and he can make them publicly available to everyone. That is one way of
Like advertising.
advertising, yes, the marketing, you can say.
Okay.
And second is the sales. So since it's a marketing, so all the applications are there on online. Now anybody want to, buy it, he has to request for it. Like, I want to buy it, these many quantities I want to buy it, he will submit the request or submit the order basically, and that will go to the sales team. So now sales team will handle that end-to-end procedure of, uh, what product that user was interested in, how that product can be, delivered to the end user. So that is Sales Cloud. That also will be managed through the Salesforce. That is called Sales Cloud now. Marketing, sales, now service. Now, since Sai has a product, he has sold it to Lava. Now Lava has issues with the product. So then for service also Lava will come back to Sai. And for that also we can have a one more extra application inside Salesforce itself that will deal with Service Cloud. So now you have heard about cloud keyword actually. I started with marketing, which is again a separate cloud, marketing cloud, then sales cloud, then service cloud. So basically these clouds will be inside Salesforce only, and these cloud will help you to develop application. They will provide a platform to run application inside Salesforce. So overall, Salesforce is a customer relationship management software which will provide a platform to develop software for any kind of business, right? Any doubt on that? And now when you guys would be working for clients, so they will be having similar type of softwares application, either already built or you guys will be building them. And since first playlist which we gonna build is on the admin side, which is nothing but a role played by Salesforce admin. So end-to-end application designing we will be learning, end-to-end security model which will be built by admin, that also we will be learning as a part of Salesforce admin series. And how the admin will be creating users, how admin will be managing permissions, how admin will be managing the complete application. So that everything we will learn from the scratch. And you guys have already seen how it is going to be useful. Like as I said, for Sai, who was a who was having a company, he was having product, he want to put them online. Salesforce is helping it. If somebody needs service for those products, I mean, Sai want to provide service as well, so he can again use Salesforce. If Sai want to sell it and deliver it end to end to the end user, he can use sales and he can use it again Salesforce. So overall it's useful in those aspects for end-to-end customer delivery or end-to-end product delivery, I would say. And now we will go ahead and with do a practical exercise. So everybody has to do it actually, the sign up of Salesforce, because this is the first key step for entering into Salesforce. Without having a user, you cannot log into Salesforce, basically, as simple as that. So now, as a since Salesforce itself provide a light learning platform, basically, in which you can learn it. You don't need a paid org, basically. You can have a simple free org given by Salesforce, and where you can create a user for yourself, so that you can learn and develop application by your own. Else you have to because we as a company working in company, we need companies org, which are which they got from the Salesforce company itself. They have paid for it, but in when we are learning here, it would be free org which will be available or provided by Salesforce, and we will be just creating our user on that. So now let's see. Anybody can ping their email address into the chat. I'll create an account for that person, and then that person can use it. So I'll show an example for that account creation for one of you guys, and similarly the other guys can create the account for themselves. On Google, just type Salesforce sign up. Simple. So it will provide you a free sign up org. So here is the website where you can sign up for free. And now for Pradeep, we're gonna create an account. And guys, remember this. So this is first step which you guys will be learning how to create account for yourself, and what all things you have to keep in mind while creating an account. That also you will see here, because this will ultimately help you when you will be creating like 999 user for your teammates, right? Because you are a company with 1,000 employees. I'm creating the account for Pradeep. Now Pradeep will create the account for 900 user more. So he has to consider a few things in his mind, and that's what I'll walk you through, guys, for that. So first name, as simple as that. We gave it as Pradeep. Pradeep, the last name.
Onkal Pate, I'll just share in the chat box.
Yeah. Lava, you can hear me, right? Guys, feel free to stop me wherever you guys feel doubt or you have doubt. Okay. If you guys are lost, I will repeat whatever you guys will say. So, because we're gonna learn here basics, and then we're gonna go for interviews, and we're gonna make sure that we are on the same page when it comes to preparation of interview and everything. So Pradeep, last name is done. Email address will be the primary email which Pradeep will be using to log in and to get the password reset email. Basically, whenever a new account is getting created, Pradeep will get a password link as well. So role, initially, since you guys are planning for developer, okay, so just give the developer, because after learning admin, your next task will be learning development. Okay, the basics of development. When it comes to company, right now, let's suppose we don't have company, so we can give NA. Okay, guys, in parallel, you guys can follow the same steps. Okay, it would be quicker, and because today it will be little, lengthy exercise, but from tomorrow it will be quick and crispy, practical exercise, interesting exercise, scenarios, some projects we will start. So it would be interesting. But yeah, the account creation is a primary part which you guys can give.
Written by one question, like can everyone see the screen?
Yeah.
When you are unable to
Is
see it?
Yeah, like I'm only seeing the Google page.
Guys, which page you guys can see?
Yeah, me too, same. Just Google page is available.
Oh, wait, let me reshare. Can you guys see it now? I'm having a form. After searching Salesforce signup, I have clicked first link, and now I have.
Can you start from initial?
Yeah,
just
sure.
We have to search.
Yes.
Got it. Let me do it. I'm just cleaning up my. Yeah. So
Fine.
on Google, just type Salesforce signup. Just select the first website where it says developer.salesforce sign up. Click it. You will get a form. Basically, you just have to put your first name, Pradeep, the last name, okay, your email address, then role. You can select as a developer because you're gonna apply for developer role. Company, right now you guys don't have company, just give NA at your end. When it comes to country, just we are giving for now India. You guys can change it later whenever you need it. Postal code, Pradeep, can you provide the postal code for your location? Maybe Hyderabad's or maybe
50036.
50026.
36.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
So guys, remember this. This is an important step now. Username. So since Pradeep's email address is this, try always to keep the username as your email address, always. Okay. And username should be in the form of this itself. Okay. When I say this, it's an email address format, basically. Okay. Now there is a catch. Let's suppose Pradeep already has an account, because there could be chance, Pradeep is recreating his account, but he has the same email address. In that case, Lava and Devakar, you guys can just add after .com, you can add a dot. Let's suppose anything here, whatever you want, ADT, ABC, CAD, or anything. So after .com, put a dot and add any attribute. Okay. If you guys already have an account with the same email address, this is only a case where you have account already existing. Okay, because there could be chance, because Salesforce is very wide, right? So you guys may have created account and you guys have forgot. Okay, so one thing is you can reset your password. Another thing is, if you guys are planning to create a new account, just change the username and go for it. Okay, so Pradeep, now any doubt on the same page? I mean, just main thing is username and email. Okay, all things are, other things are same. I'm clicking on sign up. Okay, so Pradeep will be receiving an email on his email address. Pradeep, can you check? It's
Yep.
just to confirm the account, and just click on that. Once you confirm the account, uh, just create a password for yourself and ping that password in the chat.
But I haven't anything till now.
Okay, share your screen. Let's go for that. You can share your screen. Let's see.
It's like host disabled participant screen.
Let me allow you. No issues. Yeah, now you can share. Is it same account? I mean, same email address?
It's the same.
Okay. In the search, just type Salesforce in the global search, so that it would search it complete. Yeah, just refresh it one more time. So guys, yeah, we got the email, but it was a bit late. Okay, now we'll verify account. Yeah, click on it. Yeah. So give your password. So this is how you guys have reset your password and you have logged into Salesforce. So this is the first screen whenever you log into Salesforce, guys. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Now this is first time, right? So there would be second time also when you guys are coming into Salesforce and you guys are trying to log in. So at that time, what steps you guys have to follow? So let's go for it. Okay. So I'm closing this Salesforce org edition. Now, when it is second time for you guys to log in to Salesforce, what you guys will be doing is you will be using the URL login.salesforce.com. Okay. So this will be a URL which will help you to log in after you guys do the sign up for your account. Okay. So now you guys have to put your username, which you guys have created. Okay. So remember, you guys have given the username, and the same username you will get into email as well. So this is the username you guys will be using. You guys put your username and then put your password, Pradeep, and then click on login. So next time or third time, whenever you guys log in, follow this. Okay. Try not to register your phone number. Reason being, if you register, you guys will make sure that you depend upon your phone number for getting verification code. So since you guys are learning, just don't give your number every time for every place. Okay, just try not to give your number as much as possible. Okay, so now you guys are logged in, and as soon as you guys logged in, you guys see a screen where you have a home, you have a object manager. Okay, remember this thing. This is very key and important thing. Sai and Devakar, whenever you guys see this screen, it means this is a Salesforce backend. When I say Salesforce backend, it means you guys will be doing the development of applications either from home or object manager. I mean, both have their own specialities, which we will be learning. Your 60% of Salesforce you guys will learn from home. 40% of your Salesforce you guys will learn from object manager. So ultimately, the target is to learn home and object manager. That's it. Nothing else. So remember your target. You guys should be learning home. Whatever you guys can do it from home. What all you guys can do it from object manager. You guys have to just learn that thing, and that's all is a Salesforce. And for next 1 month, we will be just going through this itself and making sure that we capture almost all the aspects of Salesforce. Now the next topic comes the user creation. Okay, because you have logged in first time. Now you are a Salesforce admin. Now your company still have 900 users who really want to come to Salesforce. For them, you have to create a user. So from home, now you are going to learn the first thing, how to create a user. So in quick find, you guys will be searching user. Okay. Under the user, okay, you guys will get more options. Okay. And you guys have to follow user. Okay. You just have to click on users. Okay. As soon as you click on user, you guys will see a page where you guys can see the existing user which are there in your org. Okay. This is called Salesforce org. Okay. Org means organization, Salesforce organization, which is created for you. Right now, the access for this org is available to Pradeep, who is the Salesforce admin, who is managing this complete org. So says system admin is, you can see the profile, which we will be learning the next step. Okay. So this user, which is Pradeep, is Salesforce admin, who can manage this complete org. He's a super user, as simple as that. Other three users are also created by Salesforce, but those are read-only user. When I say read-only, they are not admin. As you guys can see, one is chatter. Another two are based on analytics, integration user and security user for the cloud. So these are again created by Salesforce. And for other profile means these will be having different set of permission, but these are not super user. They are below it, basically, as simple as that. This is specifically for chatting purpose. This is specifically for AI, which is artificial intelligence. There will be other things which are already there. For them also, Salesforce has created two user. These are active. That's the reason these checkboxes are true. It means these user can log in into Salesforce, which is your Pradeep's org. Okay. If Devakar is creating his org, obviously Pradeep can't log in because Pradeep will not have account in that org. And even these user will be default user, okay, which Devakar will also get it. Now to create new user, you guys have new. If you want to reset the password, you guys can select the checkbox and click on reset password. Pradeep will receive an email on this email address. Okay. Similarly for the other user, but these emails are default. So obviously these are, you guys can ignore this. These are some user created. If you want to create multiple user, you guys can use this checkbox. But now let's suppose you want to go for new user creation. You guys will be creating new user. Okay. So here again, similar form, which you guys have already filled, first name, last name. Okay. So let's suppose I want to create a user for Devakar. Devakar, ping me your email address in the chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Devakar and then last name. Once Devakar pings, we will just give the last name as well.
Yeah.
So the
Oh,
main
sorry,
thing, the main thing which you guys have to make sure, to learn for this form is, remember these red things, these are called mandatory fields
Mandatory.
for this form. Okay, whatever you see red, it's a mandatory. You have to fill it. You cannot leave them empty. If you leave them empty and try to save it, you guys will get error. Error means it won't let you to save it. Okay, so now Divakar has given me his email address. I'll use it. Okay, the last name I have to fill because it's mandatory. Okay, alias will be automatically filled. Email, I have filled it. If you see, once I will fill email, username is automatically filled because Salesforce is giving you a default email address. Okay, but right now I won't give it this because Divakar may also be creating his user. So at the end, I will append .adt. Okay, so I'm creating user. Let me copy. Actually, Divakar's email is not copied. Okay, let it be. No issues. For Pradeep only, let's
Yeah,
create
I
it.
have small doubt.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, here Pradeep is creating account to me, right?
Yes.
Okay. So using the Pradeep mail, Divakar account was created, or we have to fill the same details as initial we have created, right?
Actually, here, right now, what I'm doing is I'm not using Divakar's email address right now because
Okay.
he may be using his email address to create his account. Okay. So what I have done
Okay.
is I have renamed the user as Divakar Khona and email
Okay.
address I have given as Pradeep's email address so that Pradeep will again get, a new user details for Pradeep himself,
Okay.
but with a different names.
Okay.
Yeah. But as Divakar will create for himself. And this is just an example.
Okay.
So email can be anything, username can be anything, but email should be there where password need to be received. As simple as that. Now, role is the same, like what role is there for you in the organization. So let's suppose it's CEO, you can give anything. And when it comes to the profile, so this chapter we will be learning probably tomorrow because the meeting is going to end in some time. But license and profile are important. So the main license is Salesforce license, which we will be learning tomorrow. These are given by Salesforce, okay? And this license has a profile, system admin, okay? So if you want to give us system admin profile, which is super user profile, user has to select license as Salesforce. But if you select any other license, okay, remember this. This is a dependent, okay? This license is controlling this profiles. You selected identity, only identity user is there. You select chatter free, you get only profile related to chatter free license. It's simple as that. You guys will get a license while doing, driving test. Okay, for driving test, you guys will receive a license, right? With that license, you can run motorcycle, car, truck, what else? So it's same thing. So this is a license as Salesforce. Now, what all you can do with this license is this. I want to be super user, I'll select it. As simple as that. Okay, other are optional. We don't need to learn them for now. You guys don't need it. Okay, only important fields you guys need it. That's it. This checkbox important. Once you guys fill the form, this checkbox is checked, then only you will receive a password. Okay, I'll click on save.
కనిపించట్లేదు నాకు.
Yeah, once saved, the user whose account is created will receive an email, and that's it.